Have you seen what the Seventh-day Adventist Church is now doing so as to further her prophesied connection with the Church of Rome? They are belittling God's Sabbath day so as to move their church members into accepting Sunday laws, as well as holding a Sunday worship service at one of their public events. Check out what's going on at the Daytona International Speedway. If you mouse over the dates on this page on their website to February 8th and the 15th, which are, of course, Sabbath days, you will see that the Seventh-day Adventist AdventHealth organization is sponsoring a racing event. In fact, they are sponsoring the entire week. That means all the drinking and gambling that goes on is going to be condoned by the Seventh-day Adventist Church. This includes the Busch Clash at Daytona event. For those unaware, Busch is a beer manufacturing company. Also notice that AdventHealth's bought and paid for pit crew will be making a special appearance at 11:45 a.m. and noon on the Sabbath day. If you scroll down to 1:30 p.m., you will see their bought and paid for driver, Josh Wise. He will also make his appearance on Sabbath day. The Seventh-day Adventist Church even spent tithes or love offerings or whatever on their own entrance gate to the Speedway. Mouse over the entrances link on this page to see it. To see where you can buy beer, mouse over the concourse link. Go to section 108, 148, 372, and 456. And to make matters worse, if you scroll to Sunday, February 9th, they will actually be holding a Sunday worship service at the AdventHealth Injector, or Gate, as most people call it. Now keep in mind that as people see the signs saying all this is presented by AdventHealth on these cars or the banners and all this racing that's going on Sabbath day, and they also know that these races make a ton of money for gambling houses all across the nation as well as beer manufacturers, the people are led to look upon the Advent message as being just as weak as any other apostate church message. They only claim to be Christians to take away their shame now, just like the prophet Isaiah said they would. Worse yet, think on this for a moment. If there is a struggling sinner in the crowd who has been contemplating, seeking to obey the Lord by keeping his Sabbath holy, when this seeking soul attends this race to see the Seventh-day Adventist Church and their AdventHealth organization sponsoring race cars with logos on them from companies that promote all sorts of sinful products, and some of the logos even have the number 666 in their logo as a sign of loyalty to the man of sin in Rome. In fact, right above the massive AdventHealth logo on the hood of their race car is the 666 logo of Monster Energy Drink. When that struggling soul sees all this, he or she may finally fall into agreement with the Seventh-day Adventist Church and embrace their apostate thinking that breaking Sabbath, making money on Sabbath day, and holding Sunday worship services under the SDA name is no longer sinful for them, and so they can relax in their path towards Christ, like all the other denominations on earth. And finally, on the AdventHealth page itself, they are asking people to write a 500 words or less essay as to how racing makes you feel so you can win free tickets to partake in their gambling and drunken debauchery as men race around the track endangering their lives and the lives of the people whenever they have a crash or whatever. And all this can be enjoyed on Sabbath day. And they proudly announce on this advert page that AdventHealth is a proud partner of Daytona International Speedway, which means everything that this speedway offers the public is openly being condoned by the Seventh-day Adventist Church. And so I have to ask, if you're Seventh-day Adventist and you're still sitting in an SDA church, why, I ask, are you there? If your leaders declare there is no sin in doing thine own pleasure on God's holy day, why aren't you at the track? If it's because you know, like everyone else in the long prophesied remnant number that have left the SDA church, you know the apostasy of the SDA church now confirms it is no longer a Christian church, then again, I have to ask, why are you still in that church? Thank you for watching. God bless.